this one is a different representation of different functions. Okay, so this is a single function that we're going to have to represent in 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways. Actually, the graph was the 5th one. So let's start with set of ordered pairs. I gave you a graph, so we need to represent this graph in a set of ordered pairs. The easiest way, to be honest with you guys, is start from the very left. So I will start with -5. I'm going to change color so that way you guys can see it. -5, comma, 4. Then I'm going to proceed to my -4 right here, comma, -2. Then I'll proceed to -2, comma, 2. Then I'll proceed to 2, comma, 4. And then the last but not the least, 4, comma, -3. So notice all I did was did exactly what you guys have been taught very, very early in math, to just plot ordered pairs. Now on a table, it must be an X on the left and a Y on the right, and I do exactly the same thing. If I've done it correctly, this would all be it right here. So I'll go -5, 4, -4, -2, -2, 2, 2, 4, and 4, -3. That's the table. Now on the mapping, here's the only rule for mapping. There can only be one Y that you write. So for example, I write -5, I got 4, so there's an arrow for 4. So I'm going to change the color for the arrow, maybe red. Whoa, I'll do a red arrow. Okay, you know what, 5, 4. Now -4 gave me -2. Tell you what, let's do this. Let us write down every X value: -5, -4, -2, 2, and 4. And let's write down all the Y values from the least to greatest. So I have -3, -2, I have 2, and I have 4. There are 2 4s, so we only write it one time. Now let's go ahead and connect the arrows. So for every specific, for 5, it's supposed to be -5 is supposed to be 4, so I will connect 5 to 4. -4 should have connected to -2, so I will do this arrow. -2 is on with 2. 2 connected with 4 again, and then 4 connected with -3. So all you do is do that arrow, and then the last one is the domain. So we just need to write down all our X values for domain from least to greatest. So I can go X, I'll go X, R is what, -5, -4, -2, 2, and 4. And then the range is going to be, you can do it from least to greatest: -3, -2, 2, and 4. And remember, range is Y value. And that's really it. That's all you need.